Hello, my dear students. Today we will start Chapter 8 Infrastructure. Infrastructure provides supporting services in the main areas of industrial and agricultural production, domestic and foreign trade, and commerce. It refers to the supporting system of the economic and social development of the economy. Infrastructure includes roads, railways, ports, airports, dams, power stations, oil and gas pipelines, telecommunication facilities, country's educational system including schools and colleges, health system including hospitals, sanitary system including clean water facilities, the monetary system, including banks, insurance, and other financial institutions. Infrastructure is of two types: economic infrastructure, social infrastructure. What is economic infrastructure? It is associated with energy, transport, and communication, banking, and financial institutions. It improves the quality of economic resources and raises the productivity of the economy. Social infrastructure, it is related to education, health, and housing. It raises the human productivity, thereby improves the quality of standard of living. Both economic and social infrastructures are interdependent and complementary to each other. While economic infrastructure fosters economic growth, social infrastructure enhances the quality of standard of living. So, they leads to welfare of the economy as a whole. Difference between social and economic infrastructure. Social infrastructure, it helps the economic system from outside, means indirectly. Economic infrastructure, it helps the economic system from inside. It improves the social infrastructure, improves the quality of human resources. Economic infrastructure improves the quality of economic resources. Social infrastructure, expenditure on social infrastructure will raise the stock of human capital over time. Expenditure on economic infrastructure will raise the stock of physical capital over time. Examples of social infrastructure: health, education, and housing. Examples of economic infrastructure: energy, transport, and communication, as we have discussed earlier. Now we will discuss relevance or importance or role of infrastructure. Yes, friends, infrastructure promote productivity. A well-developed infrastructure always accelerates the production capacity of the economy, like proper irrigation facility improve the crop production. Infrastructure creates employment. Development of infrastructure facilities increase the employment opportunities in the economy. For example, construction of roads, there is a need of manual labor. Agricultural development. Modern agriculture depends upon the infrastructural facilities like roadways, railways, shipping, etc. For speedy and large scale transport of seeds, pesticides, fertilizers, it needs insurance banking facilities so that agriculture can operate on a large scale. Infrastructure induces investment. A dual network of highways would definitely induce investment across all sectors of the economy because it facilitates efficient movement of goods and services across different regions of the country. In fact, infrastructure is the backbone of business investment. Infrastructure generates linkages in production. Linkages in production refers to a situation when expansion of one industry facilitates the expansion of the other. Economic growth becomes a self-propelling activity of change, but this is possible only when we have ample or sufficient infrastructural facilities. Infrastructure facilitates the functioning of an economy. It facilitates the functioning of an economy in order to operate and work with full efficiency. The economy needs well-developed infrastructural facilities like proper communication facilities, transport, electricity, banking, etc. Infrastructure facilitates outsourcing. A country having a good infrastructure emerges as a destination for outsourcing. From the past few years, India is emerging to be a global destination for BPO, call centers, study centers, and medical tourism, etc. Better quality of life. Well developed infrastructure leads to better quality of life. Improvement in water supply and sanitation have large impact by reducing morbidity. Morbidity means proneness to fall ill from major waterborne diseases. The quality of transport and communication infrastructure can affect the access to health care. Air pollution and safety hazards connected to transportation affect morbidity, particularly in densely populated areas. Development of infrastructure and economic development go hand in hand. Agriculture depends upon the adequate expansion and development of irrigation facilities. Industrial progress depends on the development of power and electricity generation, transport, and communications. So, if proper attention is not paid to the development of infrastructure, it is likely to act as a severe constraint on economic development. Infrastructure contributes to economic development of a country both by increasing the productivity of the factors of production and improving the quality of life of its people. A state of infrastructure in India, public-private partnership infrastructure development. Traditionally, the government has been sole responsibility for developing the country's infrastructure. But it was found that government's investment in infrastructure was inadequate. Today, the private sector by itself and in joint partnership with the public sector has started playing a very important role in infrastructure development. State to rural infrastructure in India. Infrastructure in rural India is not as developed as in urban areas. Women in rural area are still making use of wood and cow dung to fulfill the energy needs. As per Census 2011, 50% households were having access to electricity. while the remaining were using alternative sources like kerosene, etc. In rural households, around 85% of the fuel used for cooking is biofuel. There is a lack of clean water and sanitation. Some infrastructure in India and other countries. We can compare infrastructure in India with the other countries. The infrastructure is the foundation of development. India invests only 30%, you can see in the schedule, 30% of its GDP, which is far below from China and Indonesia. China 44%, Indonesia 34%. India have to boost its infrastructure investment. Future prospects in India. Infrastructural requirements change with the development level of countries. In any country, as the income rises, the composition of infrastructure requirements changes significantly. For low income countries, basic infrastructure services like irrigation, transport, and power are more important. As economies mature, most of their consumption demands are met. The share of agriculture in the economy shrinks. The more services related infrastructure is required. That is why the share of power and telecommunication infrastructure is greater in high income countries. Thank you.